Now, ending it off with the performance, this device, as mentioned before, has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chipset, an octa-core CPU, an Adreno 650 GPU, and 12 gigs of RAM on the base models, and then 16 gigs of RAM on the top tier model. Now, in this specific case, what I can tell you is the performance here is still completely fast. It's still completely relevant. It's not slow at all. Like, it's just like at this point, when you're getting into this type of level of devices, even like 5 years from now, this device is still going to be a killer phone. I see probably 12 gigs of RAM being like the base tier model for the Samsung Galaxy phones, or even all phones, probably in the next 2 to 3 years. So within now to then, you're still going to be having a killer phone for, so many different purposes. Funny enough, if you get the top tier 12 gig of RAM option, you can theoretically have so much RAM on this phone that it can rival so many different laptops that come out, MacBooks. It's just so crazy to me. Now, RAM is a little bit different on each device, but I am super glad that this thing has, a ton of RAM on the base models. But even beyond that, anything you're going to do with this phone, you're going to be perfectly fine. Lower intensive things is going to be fine. Medium intensive things is going to be fine. Heavier intensive things is going to be fine. Like extremely heavy multitasking, this and that. It's going to be perfectly fine. Really, the only limitation here is the software, in my opinion. Because the software is in stock, there will always be a lot of bloatware going on in the background. But I think for, beyond that, you're going to be having a solid experience on this type of device. It's not slow at all. It may be slower than something like a Galaxy S21 Ultra, because that one is newer and it has maybe a little bit more RAM on some models, but I don't know. There's really not that much of a reason to go from this device to an S21 Ultra, and it's basically its main competitor. I cannot think of another phone that has, an edge over the S20 Ultra right now. I mean, maybe the Note 20 Ultra, but even then, the S20 Ultra still has so many cool little features and tidbits in it that makes it that much better of a phone in a lot of cases.